Alright guys, welcome back to another exciting race day here on Ruby Raceway, sponsored by The Ridge, as well as Diecast DB and brought to you by Malko. Be sure to check them out. But we have two drivers who are going to be going head to head to see who's going to make it onto the tower and how far they're going to go. But they're not going to battle head to head first off. They're going to be going individual. So first driver is Jason, aka Moriarty, in the Charger. And we have Jacob McNeil returning in his Corvette. He was the prior king of the tower about 2 or 3 seasons back. Let's see, we got the test cars going up to their spots to ensure that the track is good. And then we will see where these drivers fit. All right, here we go. Beautiful Evos doing what they do best. And check out how fast InCount's old Evo does. A 297 versus a 355 in that police version of the Evo. I mean, if you're going to outrun a car, you're going to outrun that Evo right there in the yellow one. I mean, it is fast. A 301, not too bad. So they give a green light. That means everything is in the clear. So that means that Jason is going up against the tower because he wants to challenge Pussycat. Here we go. Big body Charger versus Charger. Which one's going to come out on top? Now, Pussycat is at the risk of being eliminated and removed from the tower as gatekeeper. So let's see, can this 4-door hold off this big body? Let's see how it goes. Oh, nice start. Right off the top, Pussycat traps a 298. That is a really good speed, and I think the Charger, the other one, actually trapped a 327. So Moriarty's got to do something. He's got a massive motor sticking out, but nope, that 4-door is flying. 299 to a 330. And Pussycat solidifies his spot, holding him off as the first driver to attempt the tower. So Moriarty, I appreciate you coming in that beauty, but here we go. Jacob McNeil coming in the Corvette. Now we all know that Corvette was fast in a prior season as he was the prior king. So let's see, can he do it again? Here we go, Corvette versus Dodge. Let's see who's gonna win this one. Now Jacob, he watches these drivers. He's learned, he's calibrated this Corvette. Let's see if it works out in his benefit. Really good and close win right there. But a 298 to a 299, that is very close. Pussycat is right there. He just needs to dial it in a little bit quicker. Oh, and here we go. Beautiful battle. 297 to a 301. Pussycat is removed from the tower, and Jacob advances. That means he's going to be going up against Chuck in the Lightning. So Pussycat, we will be seeing you in the near future. It is not the end, but Jacob's car was just a little bit faster. Now, let's see how he does against Chuck's Lightning. Now, the Lightning has its good days and bad days. It's been fast, it's been slow. This is where he needs to really dial it in and focus. I mean, the worst case, he gets dropped down into last position on the tower. But look at that start from Jacob, trapping a 298. Another consistent run right there, taking the first win. Man, that is a fast Corvette. Here we go, pulling on him even quicker with a 296 to a 333. So that means Chuck drops down into 6th. Jacob advances. He's going up against Gary Redman in the Chevy Stalker. Man, this is going to be exciting. Gary has been put into some tough spots before. He's raced against some very, very tough competitors. So I don't think he's nervous about this one. I think he just has to dial it in, see where the Corvette is, and just reel him in. So let's see, can Jacob do it? Can he beat this race car right here? Oh, and Gary gets a good jump, but Jacob runs him down 296 to a 301. Nicely done. I mean, that Corvette is flying. It's an old Corvette, but don't sleep on it. He is very fast, and he will run you down. Here we go. Good lead, starts to pull away and traps a 298 to a 302, pushing Gary down into 5th position. That means Jacob is going up against InCount in that Boss. Man. And we all seen this Mustang perform. It is very fast. I mean, the number 28, yeah, that is a solid Mustang right here. Now let's see, can InCount hold him off? I mean, his test car is fast. Mustang's fast. But let's see, is he Corvette fast? Oh, and Jacob holds him off 294 to a 297. Just a little bit of a fender, but Jacob took that one. Man, I don't even think Jacob's nervous on this one. He is just focused. Here we go, pretty close. Oh, 296 to a 297. In count put a stop to that one, saying, nope, that first one, I'm not gonna give it to you. Here we go, back for another one, super close. Oh, 296s in both lanes. Jacob wins a 296-1 to a 296-8. Talk about a license plate distance of a win right there. Jacob beat in count. That means he's going up against Sergeant Mufasa's 442, which is another fast car. But like I've said before, the 442's been on top before, and I think he's just gonna perform at his best. So let's see, Jacob has to do something if he wants that top spot. Oh, and here we go. Sergeant Mufasa's not letting off a 294 to a 296. Jacob's very consistent with that Corvette. I mean, trapping 296 to 298s, very good for bracket racing. And here we go, back to back again. Sergeant Mufasa traps him down, 294 to 297. So he holds him off, holding his spot. Jacob is solid in third place. But now, that means Sergeant Mufasa is going up against the Queen of the Tower, which is Gravedigger in that Corvette. Here we go. This is, oh man, they've gone head to head before. I think Sergeant Mufasa has learned from his last race. I mean, that Corvette just pulls some distance. But let's see, maybe she's nervous. I don't know. Here we go. Ooh, really close. I think he has 295s in both lanes. He wins a 295-3 to a 295-5. Wow. That is such a close race, but he took the first one. Can he do it again? Nope. She said no. 293 to a 298. He slowed down a little bit. She sped it back up. Can she hold him off? I don't know. They are both highly focused right now. Can Gravedigger do it? Or can Sergeant Mufasa? Let's see. Here we go. Pulling away. She traps a 291 to a 295. I believe that's her fastest time so far in that Corvette. She was not letting off. I think that first run was just a hiccup. Maybe the Corvette wasn't warm yet. But here we go. Solid win for her yet again. She's going to be hard to beat. Oh, wait a minute. Where is he going? Gary is coming back in a Ferrari 348. He is not playing anymore. He wants a rematch against InCount, as he thinks that is not going to happen. He wants to take this win. Switching out cars. Let's see if it makes a difference. Oh, he's right there, but a 296 to a 299. A little bit better, but I don't know. I think the Ferrari is not having the power to compete against that Mustang. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, that was so close, but InCount ran him down from a 296 to his 298. Still taking the win. Gary is in his new Ferrari, and oh my gosh, man. Look at this lineup, guys. Of course, Gravedigger still sitting in first. Mufasa is in second. We have Jacob McNeil in third, pushing InCount into fourth. We have Gary Redmond in fifth and Chuck in sixth as gatekeeper. Talk about exciting, guys. Man, Pussycat, we will see you in the near future, as well as Moriarty. I appreciate you guys sending in your racers and tuning in, but I really hope you guys stay tuned for the next one. But yeah, that is all we have, so have a great night, and of course, happy hunting.